Hello everybody, it's Miss Sara with Thinking Thursday, and this week is Bird Week. So, I thought something fun we could do is to make some bird watching binoculars out of these toilet paper rolls. So what you're going to need is a piece of printer paper, some scissors, some tape, and 2 toilet paper rolls. So I only had 1 toilet paper roll, and so I took a paper towel roll and I cut it to be the same size. So if you don't have a toilet paper roll, you could use a paper towel roll and cut it. But we just need 2 circular pieces this size. And if you do use toilet paper rolls, let's make sure we get off all of the toilet paper so that everything we put on here sticks. So, if you wanted, you could go ahead and just color directly on to the toilet paper rolls. But I wanted to be able to see my colors that I use better, and so I wanted a white background to start with. So I'm going to show you how to make that. So to get it to the right size, we need to fold it in half the hot dog way, like this. Okay, and once we fold it, we can open it back up and cut along the line. Some of you might need help with this, but remember, you're going to put your thumb in the little hole and your other fingers in the big hole. Thumbs up. And you're going to cut along that fold line. Okay. So we have 2 pieces of paper like this, and we need to wrap it around and see how long we actually need the paper. So what I'm going to do is take 1 piece of tape and I'm going to put the paper like this. See how it's not sticking off this side? It's covering the whole thing, okay? And we're gonna put this piece of tape along here, like this. And you're gonna wrap it around and find the spot where the paper overlaps. And once you find that spot, let's see, I'll hold it like this, we can trim the extra off. Okay, so we just cut off some extra. And now you have a perfect little piece of paper. So we'll just take this off now. And I'm gonna stick it to the counter because I need to color and decorate that. But first, to make this piece of paper the same size, I'm going to put this piece that we cut off on top of this long one, and I'm going to cut like this. Okay, so we have the 2 pieces that we don't need. This is extra paper, so we're going to put that to the side. And now we have 2 pieces that are about the same length that can wrap around one of these. So what you're going to do next is use a whole bunch of colors. And just to save time for the video, I already colored mine. So I did 2 different ones to show you some examples. If you want to do 2 different ones, that's totally okay. But if you want to make a match, I think that would be pretty cool. So one example I did was a kind of like a flower pattern. I scattered them all over. See how I took my time and I filled in each petal with color, and I wanted to fill all the space. And then in this one, I did a repeating pattern. Can you guess what the pattern is? It's red, blue, yellow. Red, blue, yellow. red, blue, yellow. So I did stripes. Those are called stripes. And I used 3 colors, red, blue, and yellow. So I did that and I colored these. So once you have your designs colored, we are gonna take a piece of tape. I'm gonna take one of my designs and put it along here. Remember, we wanna cover the whole thing. Put a piece of tape. And before we wrap it, I'm gonna get another piece of tape. Then we're gonna roll all the way around and see how this is kind of sticking out. I'm gonna position it a little nicer so that it matches up a little bit more. And we'll put another piece of tape. Okay, there's my flower one. And now I'm gonna do this one. I need tape. Put it on here. And tape it. And then I'm gonna get another piece of tape. And I'm gonna roll. Make sure it's lined up. And tape. Okay, so there are my 2 binoculars. Yours might look the same or they might look different. But now what we're gonna do is get 2 more pieces of tape. I'm gonna set this one of the pieces aside. And I'm gonna take the 2 center parts. See how there's the line where we tape the paper on? I'm gonna turn those together so they're covered and hidden. And on this side, I'm gonna put tape in there. Then I'm gonna wrap it around to the other side and tape it down. So they're stuck together. Now I need to tape this side, so I'll get the other piece of tape and I'll put it on this side, wrap it around and tape that side. And there we have binoculars. And with binoculars, you can go outside and see things. These ones aren't going to be like normal binoculars, but you can go out and look through them like this and use them to find some birds, and maybe you could even find some insects. There's a whole lot more outside than just birds, but let's see how many different kind of birds you can find. See how much you can color in your binoculars and make them beautiful pieces of art that you can use over and over, and you might be using these for Book Fun Friday, so we'll see. All right, have fun.